Hello, my name is Ohiniwa Ano. I'm the founder of BrushPic. In this video, I'm going to be going over one of our case studies, Alaska Building Maintenance Group. They offer top quality janitorial services here in Alaska, and they hired us to do a rebranding of their business. And in this video, you'll see website design, flyer design, packet design, and a vehicle wrap. And we created some other aspects for them, such as t-shirts and bag design. So you'll be getting some of that, as well as a brief testimonial from the client. First, I'll start with the website. When they came to us, the website actually wasn't that bad, but it had a lot going on, too much animation, too many things to look at. So I'll explain some of the things that needed some work on the old website. So the navigation, it's kind of got this very interesting angular look, which is not actually necessary. It's actually a little distracting in my opinion. Then next we go on to the hero section, where the main message about the business is. We see value for money at realistic prices. That doesn't say too much about the business. And then we see 3 categories, which is pretty nice, but this doesn't really tell us where potential clients should go. Because it's the next section, we kind of wanted to direct the visitor in a particular direction on your website. So I'm gonna just explain some of the things that we did in the redesign. So here on the right, we see the redesign, and we see the navigation is clean, simple, and we've got very clear navigation links to people could go to. We have get a quote listed twice so that people know that's the main thing they can do when they get to the site. And then next is more information. If they're not ready to get a quote, they want to learn more, that's where the next section comes in. But you can see hero section is a lot cleaner, and it actually says something about the business. We've got somebody mopping a floor, whereas in the other design, we just have a clean looking empty room. It's not really clear what service that is. When you look at an empty room, it could be anything. So here, where we see that, it's a lot more clear, and it's a video. And then we have a call to action, request a quote. And next we have, instead of just generalized categories, we have who we are, what we do, how we do it. So this helps build the trust of the potential customer when they understand who the business is, what kind of service they can expect, and how they go about it. So that is a lot more directed than what we had before. And going into the next section, we have a similar thing where we have these categories which are good, but it's kind of too much information for someone to look at. So we have the text and an icon, which is actually not that bad, but we want to keep things minimal. That's why we have this section where we have the categories and an image corresponding to the category. So we also worked on different graphic assets. So this is a packet design, which came out quite nicely. I actually worked on this design myself, and we have the Alaska skyline here. I think it's always nice to see some aspects of where a business is located. We have this flyer design, which also is matching the previous packet design. So everything is kind of working together. Of course, we have this bag design, which is quite simple, this tote. And on the right, you can see how it turned out when it was printed. So here are the actual final prints, and they turned out pretty much just like the design. And a vehicle wrap. So here's the graphic, and we actually did a 3D mock-up of how it would look on the vehicle. And I quite like this one because it turned out just like the design, which is always a great thing. Sometimes there's a break depending on who does the printing, but in this case it was exactly the same. And that's why it's really helpful to have these 3D mock-ups, because the 3D mock-up will help whoever is doing a print or doing the final product, will help them keep it accurate. And we do the same thing when it comes to construction, whether it's a building interior or exterior. we are able to do a photorealistic rendition to help prevent any issues. So here's a quick video of how that actually looks. So, and then we see, yes, there it is. Cool. And here I will let you see just a brief part of the client testimonial, and I hope you watch the full testimonial. There's a link in this description. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shane. I'm from Alaska Building Maintenance. BrushPic did a complete brand redevelopment for us after we purchased the business 2 years ago. We needed someone professional in Anchorage that knew the Anchorage market that would be able to design us something that is suited for the environment. Extremely professional and very easy to deal with, and done a fantastic job and followed all our requirements. I highly recommend BrushPic and Ahiniwa and her team for anything that needs to be done within your business. So when we purchased the business and needed the brand redevelopment, we needed lots of things redone. So we needed our website redone, we needed uniforms, we needed flyers, brochures, Christmas cards, lanyards, car wrapping, all those sort of things. The feedback that we've had from the stuff that has been designed is extremely professional and very eye-catching. I actually like the car the most because the old one was horrid. The new one looks pretty good.